independent of a transaction.
May I have your attention, please, all rise. Orange County Municipal Court is now in session. The Honorable Donald R. Kemper presiding. All those having business before the court draw nigh, and you shall be heard. God bless the great state of Ohio and this honorable court. You may be seated.
Good morning. Welcome to Orange County Municipal Court. Today is the 20th day of June, and we're having court today because yesterday was a holiday. So we have some reviews to do. We'll do those, and those people who have a review come up to the table to your right when your name is called. Mr. Alkin, good to see you back. And Margaret, as always.
Jacob Burchett, Stephen Calico, Candace Daniels, Joshua Ellis, Darren Jackson, Bradford Lusher, and Jeremy Meadows.
Okay, Jacob Burchett is here, 21-15-81, 22-12-62, 20-14-47. And he has been doing some community service. Saw that in the fall, so he's working on taking care of things. How are things going otherwise?
Good.
Good. And are you making a payment today?
I am.
How much are you paying?
200.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to set your next, I'm going to give you a little more time.
All right.
August 7th will be your next hearing, 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Stephen Calico. Stephen Calico has not finished his community service or his fine, so he was called for. There'll be a warrant issued. Candace Daniels.
Yes.
18,795. Community service is done. You get a little extra toward your fine.
Did you want the paper?
I'll bring that in.
Okay.
I've got it in file.
Okay.
The community service credit.
Yes.
6 hours is what I see since the last hearing. Are you paying anything on your phone today?
Today, no, but I got a question. Now, can I work some of that off?
Yes, you can.
Okay, how much?
$75, Your Honor. I looked it up this morning.
Okay. So
Okay. If need be, say that like you give me another court date and I don't have it paid off by then, what are the chances of me just doing it in jail?
I don't want you to do that.
Well, I don't either, but
I would consider letting you work the costs off too, rather than go to jail. That's not going to do anybody any good. All right?
right.
Okay. Are you working now? Do you have a job?
No, but I'm going to school
Okay. What's your school schedule?
anytime I want. I mean, it's online,
Is
yeah.
it an online course? Okay. All right. I'll let you, since you're not working, I'll let you work off your costs and funds because you can work both off. I'm making a note of that. So I'll give you a new hearing date. July 31st. If you get it done by then,
Don't have to come
you don't
back.
have to come back.
Okay, great, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Your name, sir?
Joshua Ellis.
08619.
Your Honor, if I may, he turned some more community service in this morning, he turned it to dog pound.
Okay. It appears to be valid.
Yes.
Okay, and you did make a payment recently on your fines. So I'll set you for July 31st also, 9 o'clock, July 31st.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Darren Jackson
He
has not
said July
appeared.
31st.
10/9/31 via warrant. Bradford Glusher was called for, hasn't appeared. 21/31/73
Thank you, Joe.
via warrant. You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And Jeremy Meadows, 220120.
Your Honor, he left on 5/19.
He left treatment.
Yes.
Okay. All right, there'll be a warrant issued for failure to appear and for leaving treatment.
Robert Reynolds, Harry Rude, Michael Rowe, Madison Sargent, Aaron Sterling, and Danielle Summers.
Robert Reynolds. Robert Reynolds hasn't appeared. Get a warrant. Harry Root. 220805. 21392. All four hasn't appeared. Will be a warrant. Michael Rowe. 234. All four didn't appear. Will be a warrant. Madison Sargent.
Here.
2025-58. And are you still at Lawrence County Recovery?
I'm at Project Hope now.
Okay. Do you have any kind of report from them?
I don't have a report from them. I do have some community service that I've done. Also, they told me to ask you, I called up here, they said I had to ask you specifically if you would accept the Pyramid Counseling DUI program. Because they said that they could pay for that one for me, and I'm not able to go to Portsmouth and stay over the weekend while I'm there, so.
Okay. Well, what do you have there, Mr. Cooper?
It's community service. I'm not sure that's accepted. Yes, it's from Project Hope.
I was never given a paper.
Okay. Well, and I know they've got a new director now because the previous person was someone, let's see if I've got it in my phone, that I knew had quite a bit of dealings with, but the new one I have not.
I have my family navigator right here with me if you need to speak with her.
Oh, where is?
Right there.
So it was Jessica Tackett.
Yes.
It's the person I had dealt with, and I understand she left and went somewhere else. And now is it Terry Gogus?
She's a therapist. We're in between right now. We don't have a new director just yet.
Okay. But Terry is the one that's on this paper, and she's the one I do have a contact. I think Jessica gave me her contact information. I'm going to send her a text right now asking her for some information. I mean, I think it's a good program, and we've had other people go there, so I'm supportive of it, but need some documentation too. Do you have a child that's with you there, or?
Not full-time. My 2 girls are with me there, like, about half the time that I'm there, like, about every other day-ish.
Okay. So this program that you're wanting to go to, where is it located? You said there's some kind of
I
program.
believe it's based out of Hurricane or something.
Yeah, I believe so.
But they do Zooms, like they do Zoom classes every Monday. So yeah, I'll be doing it mostly at Project Hope.
$11,700. That's you. $11,700 is your date of birth.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Because a lot of times they don't want that identification. You were ordered to do the driver intervention program, so this would be in lieu of that.
Okay, yeah. Because when I called Spectrum, it was literally their last day open, and they were like, "Oh, yeah, we're closing today."
So when's your projected finish date at Project Code?
Well, my 4 months is August 27th.
Okay.
But they don't like to tell you when you're graduating until like the week before, so.
All right. Well, obviously, we'll get you back before then. I'll make it July 28th as your next hearing. And text and scope is about what I'd like, the information I'd like to have. Am I pronouncing her name correctly?
It's Gaugus, yes.
Gaugus, okay. All right, July 28th, 9 o'clock.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
See you then.
Aaron Sterling?
Yeah.
22-2146. Is it RRS?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's a good report. And you are working,
Yeah,
so do you have a payment on your fines?
I can make one tomorrow.
Why not today?
I don't have any money right now.
Why'd you come to court without money?
I was,
You got $915 in fines.
right. I won't pay it off by the 7th.
Okay, you did do one day of community service, it looks like, since maybe 2. Yeah, it looks like there was 2 days. No, 1 day. Okay, you still have community service to do and your fines to pay, continue with your treatment. And come with money to pay your fines when you have hearings.
All right.
July 28th is your next hearing, 9 o'clock. Danielle Summers, 21-2640. She's at Bethesda.
Your Honor, we put her in touch with Riverside this morning, and she spoke with Bobby. I'm not for sure what the status is, whether they can accept her or not.
report, and it's not good. Okay, I would like to see a hearing screen today. Let's do a hearing screen. Come back. Okay, that finishes the reviews except for the recall of that one. So we're going to start. We have a limited number of arraignments today, but we do have some, and we have some in jail that are arraigned. Arraignment is the first hearing on a criminal charge. So if you're here for that, your name's going to be called by the bell. Come up to the table to the right, just like the previous folks did. Stand there, and we'll go over the charges with you. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to make statements. But if you choose to make statements, what you say is on the record. If you admit something against your interest that could be used against you, you have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to bail and to make the state prove charges beyond a reasonable doubt. If you're asked for a plea, that means it's a misdemeanor case. The safest plea is always not guilty. If you enter a guilty or no contest plea, you're waiving those rights I just explained to you. And you shouldn't do that if you don't understand the proceedings, if you want a trial, or you want to talk to a lawyer. You should enter a not guilty plea. Call the first case.
State of Ohio versus Matthew Z. Lindsay, case number CRD 1545, CRD 143402, CRD 141637. Your Honor, he's on blue sheets.
All right, Mr. Lindsay, it looks like you missed a hearing last Friday.
Yes, sir. I wrote down the wrong date. I wrote down the 19th
Okay, case
and didn't realize that it was a holiday.
1545, 143402, and 141637 are all the case numbers.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
Okay, well, apparently you're not driving, I don't think. Are you driving while you're doing this? Are you driving? You need to pull over.
I just pulled over.
Okay. Where are you?
I'm right outside court.
Why can't you be in court?
Yeah, I'm working. I'm delivering
For who?
for work for HWI.
I didn't understand what you said. Repeat that.
For HWI, for
What?
Ferguson Walker.
What is that?
It's a concrete mix company. They make concrete mix for the blast furnaces.
Do you have a driver's license now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, because you didn't at one time.
Yes, sir. I got all that cleared up.
Okay, well, here's what I'm going to do. I won't issue a warrant for you, even though you missed your hearing. I'm just going to reschedule it and give you another chance, but you need to get in here for your next hearing. And you still have quite a bit left to do on your cases. You've got fines.
I'm going to make a payment on Friday.
Yeah, you don't have any community service, but you have fines to pay.
Yes, sir. I just paid, I think $1,000 on my fines, or $1,200, I think about 4 weeks ago.
I'll set your next hearing for July the 10th at 9 o'clock. So you need to be here in person that day. July 10th,
Yes, sir.
9 a.m. at the court in Chesapeake.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's all.
State of Ohio versus Amy Adkins, case number TRC 23709, A and B. Amy L. Adkins. Do not check in, Your Honor.
I think that's a different, is that Amy, is there an Atkins on the screen?
Says name.
Amy, okay, it is Amy Atkins. You're Amy Atkins?
Yes,
Okay, did someone tell you you could appear by teleconference?
yes.
Who?
Your Honor, I believe she said she was in a treatment program
Oh, okay.
and requested, if that's the correct attendant.
All right. Where are you located right now?
Lotus Recovery Center in Comfort, West Virginia.
Okay, that's not something I'm familiar with. Well, let me go over the charges with you, and I'm going to turn on the recording now.
Okay.
You, I believe, were on the screen when I gave the rights of defendants. So did you hear the rights of defendants that I gave before?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about that? Do you understand what your rights are?
I do understand, but I'm not sure. I mean, I obviously admitted myself to recovery. So,
Okay.
you know, I knew I did what I did, so.
Well, let's go over the charges with you. The purpose of this hearing is to make sure you understand the charges, and this is a misdemeanor, so you'll have to enter a plea to the charge. And you can enter not guilty, guilty, or no contest. Those are your three choices. The charge alleges that on June the 8th at 10:20 p.m. in Union Township, you were driving a vehicle while you were under the influence of alcohol. And the state's alleging you took a breath test to test your alcohol level and tested 16 on that test. So this is alleged to be your first offense. First time, well, at least you've never been convicted of an alcohol-related offense before, according to the state. On a first offense, the maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,075 fine, and a 3-year license suspension. That's the most the court can impose as a penalty on a first offense. There is a minimum, so the least I can give you on a first offense is 3 days in a treatment program, $375 fine, and a 6-month license suspension. The test score of 16 is over what's called the per se level under Ohio law. Under Ohio law, most states have the same level. On a breath test, if you test 8 or higher on a breath test, there can be a presumption that you were impaired. In order for the state to get the presumption, they have to show compliance with the rules for the test, including calibration of the machine and the testing solution, that sort of thing. If they show that, then a test score of 16 is going to be considered per se evidence that you were impaired because you tested higher than 8. Do you understand that?
Yes.
The other charge that you have is driving, outside your lane. That's a minor misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is $150 fine. Do you understand the two charges?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do you understand, and you do understand the rights you have?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to these charges? If you're not sure what to do, you should enter a not guilty plea.
Not guilty.
Do you have the money to hire a lawyer?
I have the right to hire a lawyer, is that what you said?
I said, do you have the money to hire a lawyer?
No, I do not.
Do you have any income coming in?
I work 15 hours a week at Dollar Tree, and that's all I'm able to work because I was already under counseling. I'm a nurse, and I was not able to work as a nurse because it was stressful. Like, mentally, I wasn't okay.
Okay.
So I started working at Dollar.
I'll appoint Mr. Scott to represent you.
Okay.
He's here in the courtroom.
Good morning.
Okay. Good morning.
So, she says she's in a treatment facility.
In West Virginia.
Comfort, West Virginia. I have no idea where Comfort, West Virginia is.
How far is that from Chesapeake, Ohio, ma'am?
How far is it? About an hour and a half.
Oh my, okay.
What county are you located in?
Boone County.
Okay. Madison is the county seat there. So you're a ways away. Is that where you're from originally?
No, I live, actually, I stay with my dog, between my daughter and a friend of ours in Proctorville, and my daughter's in Chesapeake, so I kind of stay both places.
All right, were you already in this program in Comfort before this?
No, I admitted myself, as soon as I could get here. I researched about recovery and got a hold of my counselor and just tried to get in so that I could do the right thing. I just
Okay.
wanted to.
Here's what I'm going to do then. In fact, we could even put him in set up so he could talk with her in a side room. My concern is, why'd she go that far away when we got plenty of facilities here locally?
Several, sure.
So why don't we do this? Can we set up the attorney room, put Mr. Scott in there? I'm going to have your attorney, he's going to get online and be able to talk to you. Right now you're in the courtroom, so I'll arrange it so we can't hear. You will have a private conversation with him, and then we'll come back in and decide how we're going to proceed further. So I'll be looking when that comes up. So, man, you'll still be here with me for a while, then eventually I'm going to put you in a side chat room where you can talk with your lawyer without everyone in the courtroom being able to hear what you're saying.
Which is good, we want that.
Okay. Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Tiffany Phillips, case number CRB 22680.
And you're Tiffany Phillips,
Yes.
and you missed a hearing that was set last Monday, it looks like.
Yeah, I didn't know, I paid my fines off and did my community service, and I thought I didn't have to come back, but where I'm in treatment, I guess I have to come back.
Okay, let me check. I do have a report from where you were in treatment. Yeah, treatment was ordered in your sentencing order, so that is a part of what you're supposed to be doing for the court. So it says you finished phase 2, you're going into phase 3, you've done well. All right, so I'll encourage you to continue with that, as it says you're not finished yet, so you're going to keep on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll set your next hearing for July 31st, and bring me a report then from your facility.
I will.
And once you're concluded with that, then that'll finish your case.
All right, what time?
9 a.m., July 31st.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Patrick S. Jones, case number TRC 19378, A, B, and C.
All right, Patrick Jones is here. And it looks like there's been a warrant outstanding for a while. back about a year ago. Is he in treatment with you?
He's been with us since January. He's
Okay.
actually one of our level 1 coordinators. He's mentoring the house and everything, so he does real well. He's also had some legal issues in West Virginia, and he's almost got those cleared up. They took him off home confinement because he was doing so well and stuff like that. So he's done really well with us.
Okay. But it looks like you got picked up on the warrant over what that happened over the weekend?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He wanted a weekend pass so bad.
You got a nice visit to the jail.
It wasn't a good first pass.
How did that come to be that you got picked up?
I was just on my way back from fishing and we got pulled over because of the tag light.
Okay. All right, well, you still have community service to do. Is he able to do community service now?
Yes, sir. He works construction, so if it's possible, he can do it over at the Point Cafe, like the other gentleman we had, because he's in West Virginia.
You've been letting him do that? Okay. All right, I'll set your next hearing, July 28th.
He paid a fine today, right?
Yes, sir.
He paid today too, Your Honor.
Yes, it'll be a sentencing hearing, and he paid $60, yeah. So this will be at 10 o'clock, because he has a bond up now. So if you don't come to court now, and I assume that's not going to be a problem, Mr. Webb will get you here, but you got double, you got Mr. Sowers to come get you too, so
Okay, I'll be here.
make sure you get here.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio recalls Danielle Renee Summers, case number TRC 21-2640, being sued.
Okay, it's a good screen. So what's,
Your Honor, I have her scheduled for an assessment on Friday at 9 a.m.
okay. Well, let's try a reset, and from my read of the report, have you seen the report?
No, sir.
Might want to take a look at it, or I'm sure Taylor can fill you in. I just don't get the sense, Ms. Summers, that you're committed to this. I mean, there's too many, yeah. Don't look at me like that.
I haven't read it, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
I haven't got to read it yet.
Okay. Well, it says you miss a lot, and you change things a lot, and you're just not committed to getting to your sessions when you're supposed to, and kind of just sounds like you're jerking them around from what I've read. You'll call on one schedule, or also you're not going to make it, then you are going to make it. I mean, that's one of the things you got to be dependable. Do what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it.
Okay.
Not late. Make a commitment. This has got to be number one commitment. And that means taking it seriously. Part of taking it seriously is getting there on time, doing what you're supposed to do. That not only applies to this, but it's going to apply to other stuff down the road, like your job. You got to be there, do what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it. Okay? So we'll give you another chance. Let's come back before a month's up because you're changing. July 14th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
We'll get a report
Thank
next
you.
time.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Ms. Atkins and Mr. Scott, you should be going to a breakout session right now. Okay, they're gone.
State of Ohio versus Aaron Cottrell, case number CRB 23352.
And you're Aaron Cottrell?
Yes, sir.
You have a bond up with Mr.
Sowers.
It's a theft offense that's charged against you. 23352 alleges that on June the 9th in Fayette Township, you purposely deprived Walmart of property without their consent. That's a first-degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this charge?
Not guilty.
You want a lawyer appointed to represent you?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a job?
I'm laid off right now, but I can be called out anytime. I do cooling towers, so when I am working, I'm going like 3-4 months at a time.
When's the last time you worked?
In May, I had a bad car wreck, that's why I'm off. I got hit 70, the guy said he was running 70, 75 mile an hour when he hit me in the rear. He didn't see me driving up the highway.
Do you have any money saved?
No, I've spent a lot of it. Mr. Sowers got what I had left.
All right, I'll appoint Mr. Morford to represent you.
Okay.
Enter a not guilty plea. His bond is continued. July 7th, Mr. Morford.
I believe I'm here then, Judge.
Did you say July 7th?
Yes, we're letting the lawyer check to see if he's available.
Okay.
I have a divorce trial then, Judge.
July 3rd.
I'm here.
July 3rd will be the next hearing. Pre-trial, 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
State of Ohio versus Julianne Pritchard, case number CRB 14468, CRB 11365, CRB 9570.
And ma'am, are you Julianne Pritchard?
Yes, sir.
So you had a sentencing hearing on Friday, it looks like, on these matters, 14-468, 11-365, and 09-570. And you have a bond with Mr. Sowers?
Yes, he called me Saturday. I had broke down the 20th on my paper, but I paid all those off this morning. I paid everything.
Here at the court, or do you know if that's correct?
She may, Ms. Barney helped her make a wet payment, we won't receive that till tomorrow, I have no idea how much.
I have the receipt on my phone if you'd like to see it.
No, it'll show up one way or the other, and it looks like you did do your community service. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to set provisionally another hearing date, but if you paid it all off, you don't have to come back.
Okay.
So if you want to just check back and make sure it's clear, but you know, when you pay something on the line, it doesn't register till the next day.
Okay.
So July 31st will be your next hearing. If it's paid off, you don't have to appear.
Okay.
And that will be actually sent, because she has a bond at 10 o'clock.
Should I just call maybe tomorrow, in a couple of
That'd be
days? And, well, Mr. Sowers, do I call and let him know?
I'll let him know.
Okay,
He
thank
texted
you.
me this morning that you would be appearing, so
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome. Okay, we're going to go to the jail now to take care of some hearings.
State of Ohio versus David W. Caldwell of the Lawrence County Jail. Case number CRB 08863, CRDO 71010. Christopher Hales on deck.
All right, David Caldwell. So you're finished with your session. We can go ahead while we're waiting on the jail. Mr. Scott? you wanna
Absolutely.
take, Amy Atkins, she should be appearing. Yeah, there she is. All right, so Ms. Atkins has a first offense OVI with a breath test here. She has a Chesapeake address on the complaint. She went to a place in Boone County for treatment, some place that I don't know anything about. Appointed Mr. Scott, did speak with her, so what's discussion about bond and appearance?
Yeah, Miss Atkins will be in treatment for at least another 3 weeks. She self-checked in because of alcohol issues. So she is receiving treatment. She'll be there, like I said, for 35 days, at least, potentially more. On the issue of bond, she has full intention of staying in treatment. So at this point, we'd ask for a signature bond. Should she complete treatment successfully, she'll be able to come back to her home area.
All right, Mr. Healy.
Is she on the screen here?
She is.
Yeah, she's bottom left.
This is an arraignment?
This is an arraignment.
We don't have.
The unusual part is that she chose to go an hour and a half away to Boone County, maybe because of the trout fishing, I don't know.
I don't know about trout fishing in Boone County.
Well, I asked that same question, Judge. This specific program is geared towards alcohol issues specifically,
Okay.
which is her vice.
All right, state doesn't object then to her.
No, Your Honor, we don't.
She can sign the $1,000 signature bond, so we're going to need to get a fax number, Ms. Atkins. You can call in and give a fax number, or if you have it now, you can give it. We'll fax the document.
We can get it.
Okay. Mr. Scott's going to be your lawyer.
Yes. Can we email?
Yes, we can email.
Okay.
My email is r@Christian, CHRISTIAN @LotusRecoveryCenters.com.
Okay, the email is rchristian, it's CHRISTIAN @Lotus, LOTUS, recovery.com. Recovery Centers, I'm sorry.
That's a long one.
.com.
Okay, I think we got it. So we'll have the clerk send a bond there for you to sign. So what this bond means is you're just promising to be in court when you're ordered to be, or you'll have to pay a $1,000 penalty, plus you get a warrant issued for your arrest if you don't show up. So let's set,
Well, what's July 3rd look like, Judge?
You say, what did you say, 3rd?
That's correct, it should be a Monday.
Yeah, July 3rd's fine.
And since Ms. Atkins will still be in treatment at that time.
She can appear by teleconference as long as she's still in the facility.
Sure. Did you hear that, ma'am? As long as you're in that treatment facility, you can do what you're doing right now. If for some reason you complete, get discharged, you gotta be here physically.
Okay.
Okay?
Will it be the same meeting number?
It will.
Okay.
10 o'clock on July 3rd. It's your next hearing.
10 o'clock, my 3rd. Okay.
All right, and then at the jail, it looks like we have David Caldwell, is that correct? Mr. Caldwell?
Yes,
Okay, I can hear you now. Thank you. Before I could. It looks like you got picked up on a warrant from a couple cases, 07-1010 and 08-863. Both allege that you missed hearings in this court. One was on a driving under suspension, and the other was a domestic violence. Well, it actually looks like it was. It might have been completed, but the driving under suspension was not. Okay, so do you understand the charge against you?
Yes, sir.
Do you admit or deny you failed to come to your review hearing?
I agree.
Okay, do you have an explanation why you didn't come?
Well, I was kind of out of town.
Well, that's not a very good reason for, I mean.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. You can
But
be.
I'm working now.
Okay, well, you still had some community service left to do, and now you had paid your fines, but you got a warrant fee now, $50, and you got community service still left to do. When did you get?
I did my community service.
That's not what I'm showing. I'm showing you did 36 hours out of 60. So if there's more community service you think you did, you didn't get credit for it.
Okay, yeah, I did all my 60.
Okay, well, you'll need to show proof of that. When did you get picked up on this warrant?
Last night.
And where do you live now?
In Franklin first.
Okay, well, you're not that far away then. Back when this happened, you lived in Greenup, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's your current address?
1347 District Ditch Lane, Franklin first. Iron, Ohio.
What's the name of the street again?
District Ditch. D-I-S-T-E-R-I-C-K.
Okay. All right, I'm going to send you to time served for contempt for not coming to your hearing, give you a new hearing. You need to get your community service done and pay your $50 warrant fee, and then you'll be completed.
Okay.
So I'll give you a month. What's your work, you say you're working now?
Yes, sir.
Your hearing's either going to be on a Monday or Friday, which is better for you?
Friday.
July 28th. That's a Friday, the last Friday in July.
Okay.
And you got to be here at 9 a.m. on that day, or we'll do this all over again. You'll get another warrant. Work on your community service. You can work Saturdays, you can work any day, but Sundays and holidays, you can do community service. So, and I'm showing you've got 24 hours. If you got proof of 60 hours, you need to get it in here to the probation officer.
Okay.
Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, that's all.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Christopher Hale, case number CRB 2487, CRB 1964. Clarence Mahan is on deck.
All right, Christopher Hale,
How you doing?
how are you?
Okay, how are you today, sir?
Better than I deserve. Two cases, 1964 and 2487. Both are theft offenses, and it doesn't look like you did much of anything on either one of them. You missed a hearing, but this is not the first time this has happened. You missed a hearing before. You were at Riverside, and I know at one time you left there.
Yes, I went to the Al's house, and they sent me home from there, and I just thought it was over. I didn't know that I had a hearing.
He was inpatient at Riverside. Can we get a report? This has been about a year ago.
Yes, I'll check here.
Name is Christopher R. Hale, December 14th, 88 birthday. Okay, I'm going to get a report on you, and I'll have you recalled. And at the jail, do you have any urine screens there? I'd like to have a urine screen.
Yes, Judge, we can get him here and screen for you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Clarence Mahan, case number CRB 23-370, CRB 20-988, and TRD 21-187. Nathan Monet, or Money, is on deck.
All right, Clarence Mahan, this is a new arraignments, and an old case too. These charges were faxed to the jail this morning, a little over an hour, about half hour ago. So you should get copies of them, Mr. Mahan. 23-370 is a domestic violence complaint. It alleges on June the 19th of this year, you knowingly caused or tried to cause physical harm to Vanessa Bryant, and that she's either a member of your family or of your household. It's a first-degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Then case number 2988 is an old case, but it looks like you were never served with it. This is also faxed to the jail this morning. It's an assault charge that alleges that January the 17th, 2019, in Windsor Township, you knowingly caused or tried to cause physical harm to Goldie Stapleton. That's a first-degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. And then case number 21187 alleges that you failed to appear for a review hearing in May of 22 on a driving under suspension. All right, Mr. Mahan, do you understand the charges against you? Do you have the money to hire a lawyer?
No, sir.
Do you have a job?
I just started a recent job there Wednesday last week.
Doing what?
I work for a veteran in Scottsdale, Ohio, on his farm.
Okay.
He's disabled, had to keep his farm and everything for him.
I'm going to appoint Mr. Smith to represent you. I assume you're getting paid by the hour?
Yes.
How much per hour?
15.
Okay, how many hours a week?
And it just depends on doctor's appointments and everything with him.
All right. Doesn't sound like it's full-time.
No,
Okay, I'm going to appoint a lawyer for you. I'm going to set a bond of $1,500. Let the state have any objection to that? And the reason I'm doing that is because he failed to appear previously.
And, no, we don't oppose that, Your Honor. There's a couple other things, too. There's a cross-filing in this, and I believe that the defendant in that case is also here, Vanessa Bryant. And we also have a case from 2020 that hasn't been arraigned.
I just arraigned him on 2988.
Yes.
Assault, yeah, I arraigned him on that. So this will cover all charges, $1,500 cash for surety. Is there a protection order requested? Is Ms. Bryant here? You want to come up? Ma'am, do you want him ordered to stay away from you if he gets out of jail?
Yes.
Okay. If you make bond, Mr. Mahan, you have to stay away from Ms. Bryant. Don't go around her, contact her, or post things about her.
Okay, is any way I can, maybe have somebody come and collect all my stuff?
Yes, you can have a third party, not you.
Yeah, neutral, yeah.
Who would that be?
Charles Nance.
Any objection to that, ma'am?
No.
Okay, she says that's fine. But yeah, she'll have to just take whatever she says he can take if we're not dividing the Tupperware at this point. Does anybody even have Tupperware anymore?
I don't know. You can't destroy it. I mean, there's old Tupperware that's still around.
I say that because one of the early cases, this was in Florida, Dick Stanley, who was a judge in Punta Gorda, I go up there for a hearing, and we had a jury trial getting ready to start, but he had a whole bunch of, all call the docket with like 5 or 6 divorce cases. If you lawyers go out there in that hall and you settle these cases, I don't want to hear these this week. And by the way, I ain't dividing the Tupperware. So I always have to throw that in when I can. I ain't dividing the Tupperware. Okay, so when do we want to come back?
Is that a bond you think you can post? Excuse me. If I get a bondsman card, do you think you can post that? It's probably going to be $150, $200 to get out, or do you think you're going to be in jail?
Yes, I can get it posted if the phone's on here, I can make contact.
Okay, I'll have Mr. Sowers get a hold of you then. But you think you can make that?
Yes.
Okay, Judge. See, I am here July 3rd.
Let's make it July 3rd.
Okay.
Is that a date you can be here, ma'am?
Yes.
July 3rd will be the next hearing date. Pre-trial at 10 o'clock.
And do you have a phone number that I can reach you at once you get out of jail?
No, not right offhand.
I'll ask one of the correction officers to give you my card or give you my phone number, and you call me when you get out, okay?
Okay.
Okay, they can write it down for you.
All right, July 3rd will be the next hearing on his case.
And Your Honor, there's a couple other things.
Yeah.
We need to know whether he wants a protection order with respect to the
Yeah, let's ask him why he's here. All right, he says yes.
mutual.
and
Definitely, because it is fire on the boat.
Okay, don't talk about your case. Yes, it's sufficient. Okay. State of Ohio versus Vanessa Bryant.
we need him, oh, I'm sorry.
CLB 23-372.
We need him to sign his protection order before they release him.
We're going to fax down a protection order that you'll need to sign, sir, before you're released. That's an order for you to stay away from Ms. Bryant. All right, Ms. Bryant is here. Case number on this is 23-372. You are Vanessa Bryant.
Yes, sir, I am.
You have a charge filed against you alleging on June 19th in Mason Township by threat of force you caused Clarence Mahan to believe you caused imminent physical harm to him. It's a domestic violence charge, 4th degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty is 30 days in jail, $250 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
You understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this?
Not guilty.
You want a lawyer appointed to represent you?
Yes, sir.
You have a job.
No, sir, I'm on disability.
I'll appoint Mr. Scott to represent you.
Well, hi there.
And so we're looking, I think you already have a case on July 3rd. So
That's correct. I'm fine doing July 3rd.
July 3rd will be the next hearing, pre-trial at 10 o'clock. She can assign you didn't post a bond, did you, ma'am? Or you did post a bond?
Yes, my daughter bonded me out.
Okay, your bond's continued. But your order's stowed away from Mr. Mayhem. Not guilty plea is entered.
Meeting outside, okay? Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Nathan Money, case number CRA 23367.
How do you pronounce your last name, sir? Okay, your audio is turned off. It's probably some switch. There we go. Now I can hear you. Say again. How do you pronounce your name?
Pronounce the last name Money?
Money. Okay. You're Nathan Money.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm Judge Capper. This is your arraignment hearing, and case number is 23367. It's what's called a Rule 4 matter. It's alleged that there's a warrant for you out of Hocking County Common Pleas Court, and they're wanting you transported to that jurisdiction. So anytime there's a warrant for you in a county that's out of the area where you're located, you have a right to a hearing to make sure we're not nabbing the wrong person and sending them away from their home for no reason. So you have a right to have a hearing on that issue, to have a lawyer, to have one appointed if you can't afford one, but the only issue is going to be, are you the Nathan Money that the court in Hocking County wants, not the trial. We're not going to try the issues that that court has filed against you. It'll just be whether you should be made to go there. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor. I tried calling up there numerous times to get it taken care of, and every time I called up there, they told me either their fault and the courthouse told me that I did not have no warrant up there. Because I got me a job, I came down here, I did treatment, and once I completed treatment, they offered me a job in the treatment house that I completed, and that's where I'm working at now. And I tried to get this taken care of, and I it's just
Well, I've got a copy of something that purports to be an indictment from the Common Pleas Court of Hocking County, and it is dated March the 18th of 2022, and it's on a possession of heroin charge. So that appears to be the only charge against you.
Right. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't get that charge, but what I'm saying is, I tried to take care of it when I came down here and did treatment and graduated program to move forward in my life, get, my license back and all that stuff, and I was going to take care of all my warrants, and like I said, I called up there through the time and talked to the courthouse and the sheriff's station, and they repeatedly told me that they did not have a warrant after my arrest.
Well, apparently they were wrong, because they've sent down the warrant now. So how do you want to proceed? Do you want a lawyer here and have a hearing in this court, or do you want to agree to go to Hocking County?
I mean, how long will it be where I can have a hearing down here?
No, we can set a hearing within the next week, but the only issue is going to be whether you're the person being sought there, and if I should order you to go to that jurisdiction.
Yeah, I'll make it be running.
Well, do you want to contest going there, or here's what I'm going to do. Here's the way this works. Usually on a case like this, I would set a bond, even though the court there asked for no bond. I'll set a bond because I think I have to under Ohio law. If you can post the bond, I'll order you to go turn yourself in and give you a time frame in which you have to do that. If you can't post the bond, then I'm going to order Hocking County officials to come pick you up at the Lawrence County Jail and take you back to Hocking County. And if they don't do it within a reasonable period of time, you'll be released.
Okay, well, I mean, would I be able to get out today?
I don't know. I haven't set the bond yet. I don't know if you can post the bond.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, let's do it, whatever way I just don't want to lose my job, I mean, whatever way we can get this done, let's do it.
all right, Mr. Heel, do you take any position on this?
Well, Your Honor, we don't have an opposition to a small bond so that he could post it and go and turn himself into Hocking County.
Where are you working, sir? You say you're working?
Yeah, I work for New Life Recovery.
Oh, so you're working in a treatment facility?
Yes, sir.
Where is that?
I'll go there myself,
Where's New Life Recovery located?
the office is on, 32, it's right on South First Street beside, the 3 meetings we have.
So it's in Ironton?
Yes, that's South First Street, not on Portland, Southwest Street.
All right, I'm going to set bond at $2,000 cash or surety. So it's probably going to cost you $200 or $300 to post a bond. You think you could do that?
Yeah.
So you want to talk to a bail bondsman?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll make that happen. So, today's the 20th. I'll set your next hearing for June 30th at 10 o'clock in this court. So, I want you to turn yourself in to Hocking County by 8 a.m. on June 30th, because I want to verify on June the 30th that you're already there. So that gives you the rest of this week and all next week until Friday morning. You've got to turn yourself in. If you don't, then I'm going to tell the bail bondsman to go find you and drag you to the jail and hold you until we have another hearing.
No, I'll turn myself in.
So if for some reason you can't get to Hocking County, you have to come to court at the court in Chesapeake, June 30th at 10 a.m. and explain why you didn't go up there.
Okay.
Do you know where the court is located?
No, but I'm having like find it.
Okay, it's the Lawrence County Municipal Court. It's in Chesapeake, so it's some distance from where you are now, about 20 miles east in Chesapeake.
Okay.
And you're living in Ironton now, or have been?
Yes, I have been there since I came down here and treated August 4th last year.
Okay. So, if you're confident, here's the thing. I'm trusting that you're going to post a bond, because I'm not going to order Hocking County to come get you, because it makes no sense to order them to come get you, and then you post a bond and you're on your way up there and they're going to pass you on the road. So I'm not going to order them to come get you if you're going to post a bond.
Yes, I'll get a bond posted today.
Okay. June the 30th at 10 o'clock is your next hearing, and we'll send down a waiver of the Rule 4 hearing for you to sign before you can get released.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
So when will I talk to the bail bondsman?
Whenever he gets there to the jail.
Oh, okay.
He should be there today. He's got other potential clients there to talk to.
State of Ohio versus Aaron L. Sloan at the Lawrence County Jail, case number 23-368A and B. Christopher Hale is on deck.
All right, ma'am, are you Aaron L. Sloan?
Yes.
I'm Judge Capper at the Lawrence County Municipal Court. This is your arraignment hearing. So you're appearing in the court on a television monitor, and everything that's being said is being recorded. So you have a right to remain silent. You don't have to make statements. If you choose to make statements, they can be used against you. You understand that?
Yes.
You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one, to have bond, and to make the state prove these charges beyond a reasonable doubt. First charge, which was faxed to the jail, so you should get a copy of it, is tampering with evidence, case number 368A. It alleges June 19th, 2023, Perry Township, noting there was an investigation in progress or about to be started. It's alleged you concealed something to impair its availability as evidence. That's a felony of the third degree, maximum penalty, 5 years in jail, $8,000 fine. 368B alleges possession of drugs. And it's alleged same time and place, you knowingly were in possession of dextro and methamphetamine, a Schedule II controlled substance. That's a felony 5. Dextroamphetamine, that's a Schedule II substance. Maximum penalty for that's a year in jail, $2,500 fine. Then there's a traffic charge. It's alleged that June 19th at 2:39 a.m. you were driving a vehicle while you were under the influence of alcohol, drugs, or a combination of those things, that you refused to take tests, and that this would be your first offense. The maximum penalty for this is 6 months in jail, $1,075 fine, 3-year license suspension. Minimum penalty is 3 days in treatment, $375 fine, 6-month license suspension. And that you were littering, that's a minor misdemeanor, maximum penalty is $150 fine. Do you understand the charges, ma'am?
Yes.
Do you understand the rights you have as a defendant?
Yes.
Do you have the money to hire a lawyer?
No.
Do you have a job?
No.
You have no income?
Not that I know.
All right. Mr. Morford, I'll appoint you.
Sorry.
I've appointed you a lawyer, Mr. Morford. He's here in the courtroom.
Thanks.
And he's going to be representing you. I've got an Ashland, Kentucky address for you. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Oh, well, there's another charge there's some charges I missed. 369. Two counts of endangering children, it looks like. It's alleged on June 19th, you had minor children in the vehicle with you while you're operating under the influence. So you got 2 counts of that, A and B case. First degree misdemeanors, maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. What's the state's position on bond for Ms. Sloan?
The state would request a $5,000 cash assurance bond.
Okay, I'll set bond at 5,000, cash or surety. Ma'am, do you know where your children are now? Right, I assume those are your children?
And they're with my father,
Okay,
but they really have no one else. He has to go to work, I'm sure, really soon. He gets called out to work for the barges, he has to go and load and unload. But I've never been in trouble, and I will be here if there's any way I can get on an OR bond, or I will be here.
Your
I
Honor,
just need to get back to my kids.
if Mr. Morford wanted to talk with her about the idea of perhaps being assessed for treatment, it sounds like a serious situation. We would not oppose an OR bond if she were accepted into a program.
okay. All right, I'm going to let Mr. Morford call down and talk to you, ma'am, and then we'll have you back on the phone, on the teleconference to finalize the bond issues.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. Slime, would you ask the jailer to take you over to the telephone? I'm going to call you right now.
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus recalls Christopher Hale at the Lawrence County Jail, case number CRB 20-487, CRB 1964.
Okay, we're waiting on Christopher Hale. All right, Mr. Hale, I got the results from your screen, and they're pretty bad.
Yes, sir.
And do you have any report? I got the
Your Honor, I spoke
representative.
to Ms. Boyd, who is one of our program managers, and Mr. Hale was with us previously and left against staff advice the same day. I would be willing to take him back, but that's at the court's discretion.
Well, you're according to your urine screen, you got a lot of dangerous stuff in your system. So you can, let's see, you can lay it out in jail or you can go back to treatment. What's your choice?
I'll go back to treatment.
Okay, this time I'm going to put an ankle monitor on you.
Okay.
So that ups the ante. Because before you left, well, of course, if you leave now and you leave the ankle monitor on, they're going to find you within, minutes.
Yeah.
Once they start looking for you. If you really want to get away, you got to cut the ankle monitor off, which you can do. So I'm just telling you, you can cut the ankle monitor off, but then what's going to happen is you're going to get a felony escape charge, and everybody that's done that has gone to prison for 3 years.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I don't get it, but I still make this speech to people and they still do it. You might get a week, you might get a couple weeks, but then you're going to get caught and unless you leave the country, if you say, well, you know what, I'm going to leave the country and go to a country that has not entered into an extradition treaty with the United States, you might be able to get away with it. But you got to figure out how you're going to get out of the country and get to, I think Argentina was one of the ones that didn't have an extradition treaty. That's a long drive, and I don't think you're going to be able to get on a plane at an airport because you probably come up.
Right.
So,
I think I'll just do the program.
I'm sorry?
I'll just do the program.
Okay, I think that's a smart call, but I just want to put it on the record so you are forewarned of what's going to happen. You can't say I didn't tell you.
Do you know when I'll be going to the program?
Well, whenever we can get an ankle monitor. Sometimes that's the drawback. If there's one available, probably today.
Yes.
Do we know if there's one available today?
I'm not sure. I can get all of it.
There's probably anybody.
Okay, it looks like you can go today.
All right.
All right, so, and when you go, I want you to participate meaningfully, not just go there because you don't want to be in jail.
All right.
I mean, it's okay to go because you don't want to be in jail, but you gotta also add the element that you want to change some stuff up. This is a good chance for you to change your life, get clean, and stay clean.
Good. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, so he's ordered released to RRS.
Yes, sir.
For inpatient treatment with an ankle monitor to be placed by adult probation. And I'm assuming you have a Ohio medical card?
Yes.
Okay. So we're good. And let's come back July 10th for the first hearing. So you're going to come back and appear before me. And I'm going to check on how you're doing.
All right.
So I want good reports that you're doing what you're supposed to.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Next at the jail will be Aaron Sloan on recall, with David Caldwell on deck for a recall.
All right, this is Mr. Morford.
She's still speaking and walking on the phone, so.
Okay, we've got another one here we'll do while we're waiting on that to be recalled.
State of Ohio versus Austin Day, case number CRB 23371.
And you, sir, are Austin Day?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Day, you've got a theft charge filed against you, and I assume you've received a copy of it.
No, I haven't received any copies of anything.
Okay. Bail's going to serve you then. I got a date of birth of February 23rd, 98.
Yes, sir.
And what's your social?
296-02-1332.
Okay, that's the same that's in the file. Okay, the charge alleges that June 16th, you tried to deprive Walmart of property without their consent. It's a first-degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty, 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
You understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this?
Not guilty.
You want a lawyer appointed to represent you?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a job?
Yes, sir.
What do you do?
I'll start a training class on July 13th.
Oh, so you're not working right now?
No, sir.
You have no income right now?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll appoint Attorney Roger Smith to represent you. Enter a not guilty plea. He has a bond up, I believe he does. So
He indicates Mr. Sowers posted his bond.
let's continue. What's your availability?
Judge, I'm here, looks like the 30th of June, the 3rd of July, the 7th of July, or 14th of July.
Let's do the 14th of July. Pre-trial, 10 o'clock, July 14th.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio recalls Aaron Sloan, case number CRA 23-368A and B, CRB 23-369, PRC 23-750A and B. David Caldwell is on deck.
All right, Aaron Sloan is at the jail, is appearing by teleconference. Her attorney, Mr. Morford, and he had a chance to speak with her this morning.
I have, Your Honor. She is willing to go to treatment. Would rather be an outpatient because she has 2 kids, but I told her that would depend on the assessment. She has a Kentucky medical card, Your Honor.
Okay, we got somebody with Kentucky.
The Art Center.
All right, we're looking for treatment for somebody with a Kentucky medical card.
Okay, what's her name?
Aaron Sloan.
Aaron Sloan.
Aaron, E-R-I-N. Aaron Sloan.
And she's at the jail.
She's at the jail.
I'll call down there and assess her right now, so I can put her on the phone with me.
Okay. All right, we're going to have someone call and do an assessment with you, and then we'll have you back out after that's done.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus recalls David Caldwell, new charge, case number CRA 23-373.
I need to see what else he's got.
You have to find.
I've just got to, they brought me to one.
David Caldwell.
David Caldwell.
Looks like it was this, one of them was this 07. and it's just-
Oh, okay, now I remember.
July 28.
Yes. So I think I just gave him another review hearing date.
Yes, on that you did.
What date was it? July 22nd?
28.
28th, okay. All right, Mr. Caldwell, unfortunately, once we got, that's what happens when you start poking around and things, bad stuff happens. You had a warrant turned up on you in Gallia County from the Court of Common Pleas. So I've got to deal with that now too. It's case number there in Gallia County, 21 CR 260. Here it's 23 373. And it's a copy of a warrant alleging that David W. Caldwell failed to appear for a court hearing. And this is from the Court of Common Pleas. And they're asking for your arrest and to have you appear in that court. So, we have to, well, actually, we don't need to have a Rule 4 hearing since it's Gallia County. It's an adjoining county, so they can just take him there, or they can come get him. Okay, we'll scratch that. We don't need a Rule 4 hearing. You get a Rule 4 hearing only when it's a county that doesn't touch the county that you're found in. So you don't get a hearing on this. You'll just have to go to Gallia County. And you've got hearing here July 28th. So you have to go up to Gallia County, deal with this, and then If you're in custody up there, you need to have somebody let us know that you won't be able to make it to your review hearing back here. But you're going to go to Gallia County, either by them come get you or we're going to take you there, so.
So, Your Honor, we don't need to do an entry, and I should just dismiss this
Let's
case?
just dismiss it because it should not have been filed. It's a contiguous county.
Y'all, I guess, needs to be made aware of that.
So he should, Gallia County can be notified, or I don't know how we do that when it's an adjoining county. Either we take him there or they come get him, how you all work that out, but he doesn't have a right to a hearing since it's Gallia County. Okay.
State of Ohio versus Christopher Smith, case number CRB 22741, A and B, on a pretrial.
Christopher Smith is Attorney Roger Smith's case. He's at Riverside.
I missed a few because of the night shift.
Yeah.
And I work about 12 to 15 hours, so I haven't done my assessment yet for the new treatment program. And that's what I'm doing.
That's not a good report.
No, sir, I've missed quite a few and had to reschedule my assessments because of work. I had to work over and wasn't able to make it in time that I was scheduled for.
It sounds like he's got a really good job, Judge. It's just how do we keep him working and also doing what he has to do? I mean,
no.
I guess residential would be an option, but that would, I don't know if we're there yet, but he's certainly kind of heading that way. Hopefully he'll get the message and get with, you got to do this. It's not an option.
It's not a game, yeah.
It's not an option. You got a really good job. You want to keep us in.
Now we've hired more people and I'm able to get off of my 12-hour shift like I'm supposed to. But here lately, I've been having to do about 13 to 15 hours because if I don't finish my work, they can fire the whole crew on night shift just because we didn't get our bar amount completed.
Okay. Well, let's try another month.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Trust me, I'm out of here next month, trust me.
Okay.
July 24th?
Yes, Judge.
July 24th?
When you guys scream.
You're available?
Actually, no, I was saying June, July. No, I'm starting a trial that week. Since it's an injury review, I got somebody covered if that's the only date available.
Let's do, how about the next week, 31st?
That should be.
Yes,
I'm available.
July 31st?
On a Monday, yes.
10 o'clock.
I can do it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Got to do it. Okay, do it.
State of Ohio versus Garrett W. Romans, case number TRC 23648, A and B.
Scott's case. Second for sure.
Pretty sure there's also a pending motion for limited driving privileges, Your Honor.
Okay, and is there any objection to that?
On the driving privileges?
Yes.
We don't object to that.
It's the impact of insurance, the computer reflects it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I can pull it up.
It'll take you a second to do.
Yes, yes.
I'm going to recall this case, Judge. He's going to reach out and get that.
Okay, will you call it?
State of Ohio versus Benjamin L. Shepherd, case number CRB 23240.
Okay, your attorney was supposed to appear by teleconference, but I don't see him.
He had actually messaged somebody back here asking to be alerted as to when the case was coming up, so
Okay,
I can
text him.
I can do that.
You have another one we can go to?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just have a seat, Mr. Shepherd, will you call it when he comes on?
State of Ohio versus Hunter Tooley, case number CRB 23147.
It's Mr. Morford's case set for pretrial.
Well, last time we were here, the appointment was scheduled. Have you not had one scheduled before?
Yeah, I've been there.
Have you been to pay?
I'm working a lot. I tried to get a hold of him if I could, but I have one scheduled for Friday now.
This coming Friday?
Yeah.
At what time?
I'm not sure. I have to either call him or go there.
Okay, Mr. Morford?
Judge, Mr. Tooley has not yet made it to an assessment at PATH. He says he's been working and unable to get to PATH yet. He has an appointment. Well, I take that back. He is supposed to be at PATH this Friday for an assessment.
Why is it taking so long? I mean, this is,
Well, I lost my phone that had the number where I used to call them and all that. Now I just got a hold of them again. By the time, like, when I work in the mornings and I get off at like 5, you know what I mean? They're usually closed already.
Mr. Hill?
Well, we talked about that on
Sorry,
May the
Eric.
22nd, almost a month ago. Now, we still want him to do that, but a month is a long time. He could have walked over there by then. So I think a real short leash on this thing to make sure he does it.
Maybe next week.
Let's come back in a week. Actually, the 20, let's make it the 30th. That way we'll have enough time to get a report. All right, I want to see you a week from this Friday, and I want to get a report that you've been there and started some treatment. Otherwise, I mean, he entered a guilty plea to aggravated menacing, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So, you got 6 months in jail hanging over your head. And I'm going to start thinking about giving it to you if you don't start doing what you promised you were going to do.
Sir.
He's going to look Monday, see if you've been there, and a report. So make sure you be there and you
Next
bring a
Friday.
report.
A week from Friday.
I'm sorry, Judge. A week from Friday.
And you know where PATH's located?
Yeah, yeah.
It's right down here.
Yeah. I've been there a couple times. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you need to get there again and get us a report. The thing I want to make sure is this kind of thing isn't going to happen anymore.
Yes, sir.
Where these threats. I'll take it very seriously. You don't want to go to jail, get me a good report next time.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio recalls Aaron Sloan at the Lawrence County Jail, case number CRA 23368 A and B, CRB 23369, PRC 23750 A and B.
All right, Aaron Sloan is appearing by teleconference. Their attorney is here in court. And they were doing an assessment.
Assessment.
He's coming, Your Honor.
I assessed her, she's appropriate for outpatient. I did have the discussion with her, though, if there's any non-compliances or failed drug screens, that will increase her residential treatment.
Okay. So I'll change this to a $5,000 signature bond. And what's the name of your facility again?
ARC, addiction.
ARC, okay, you're ARC, okay. So you're gonna go, and she knows where to go, you give her address and...
I need to give her my contact information at the jail. I was just on the phone with the scheduling people. I didn't get a definitive time for her to come in yet, but I'll give the jail my number, and when she gets released, she needs to get in contact with me.
Okay, so you're gonna get contact information. If that something doesn't happen, it's ARC, Addiction Recovery Care. They have several facilities in Kentucky.
She's actually been through outpatient treatment with us before.
Okay, so you're familiar with it. So you got a felony, what you need to do is, and I assume the court or the prosecutor is at least amenable to maybe keeping the case here if she's successful in treatment. Maybe.
She's going to have to really do well.
Okay. You could go to prison over this case if you mess it up. Do you understand that?
I understand.
Okay, so you got to do well.
You have my word.
Well, talk's cheap. I want to see your performance.
Thank you.
A lot of people tell me stuff that they don't do. So do what you're supposed to, be where you're supposed to be, when you're supposed to be there.
Absolutely.
And one of the things you have to do is come to court when you're supposed to. So I would say July 3rd. Need a fairly short leash on this one. So you got to come back to court July 3rd, and I'm assuming she'll be able to get in before then?
Yes.
Okay, so come back to court July 3rd, and I'll get a report from ARC as to how you're doing.
Okay.
And that'll be at 10 a.m., and the court's in Chesapeake. You know where the court is?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right, you're getting out on a signature bond. Do what you're supposed to. Come in with a good report in approximately 2 weeks.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir, so much.
State of Ohio recalls Jared Roman, case number TRC 23648 A and B.
If I may approach y'all, I do have proof of insurance from Mr. Rowlands at this point.
Okay. I'll take a look at it. Yeah. May 27th is the date.
Get that new one sent yet?
He's sending it to your number directly. It won't, here, I have it. It won't let me send it to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you can have Usually, I think the attorneys draft those, don't they? The work from so with you collaborate with Mr. Heald on that.
Certainly.
Get an entry.
We've got a blank here.
And then the next hearing is July 7th at 10 o'clock.
July 7th at 10?
Yes.
Thanks, Judge.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Christian Bradley, case number TRC 202566, Indian City.
Here for a pre-trial along with a motion for limited driving privileges, Mr. Bradley, Your Honor.
Okay.
There was some brief discussion with the state and I on this one. I believe there is no opposition for the driving privileges, and we discussed some treatment options to get this resolved depending on assessment levels and what they come back with.
That is correct.
I'll explain all that to you guys.
It's still a first offense, so it's problematic to give driving privileges on a second now, but first we can still.
We're also, let's see, well, I don't guess we need a time waiver at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll prepare an entry on that, and then we'll need to come back for another pretrial. Do you have a preference?
Let me look at my calendar real quick, Judge. About June 30th, it's a Friday, it should give us enough time to get a treatment assessment in place.
I'd rather not. It's already pretty busy. So
Okay.
we're looking in July.
For July, I can do the 3rd. Unfortunately, for most of July and August, I'm on military orders.
Okay, we'll do July 3rd. July 3rd, 10 o'clock will be the next pretrial.
July 3rd at 10 o'clock, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
Do you know where he's going to go for an assessment?
That's what we're going to discuss right now. As soon as we get him in, I'll just submit information to the court.
Do you say I do have driving privileges?
Your attorney?
You will very shortly.
Okay.
I got to do some paperwork, but.
So I will be able to drive to my next court date?
It has to be a written order, so unlike some things, I can't just think about it and it comes about.
I understand, Your Honor.
All right, I'll let you outside.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Have a great day, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Aaron Quinn, case number CRV 22575.
All right, Mr. Quinn, do you have an attorney representing you today, sir?
No, sir. We talked about that whenever I got awarded, but I missed 3 no-call, no-shows while I was in Lawrence County, so I was going to see if I could get one appointed, but I did check myself into inpatient at OVP in Burlington, and I've been there for about 10, 12 days now, trying to get myself together.
Okay, so you're not working now?
No, sir, I'm not.
You have no income? We got any attorneys still here?
Morford and Scott.
All right.
Your Honor, I'd like to interject if I may. Several years ago, I represented Mr. Quinn's spouse in a divorce, which was not completed. It ended up being dismissed, and I believe they may even still be married.
Yes, sir.
It could potentially be a conflict because she's the alleged victim in this.
Well,
however, in speaking with Ms. Quinn, not me directly, but to our office, she's indicated that she wants Aaron to get treatment.
Yes, I mean.
They have kids together. She's moved out of the area. And this case is actually at least a year old. He's just now being arraigned on. She doesn't, August 19, 2022 is when this arose. She's not interested in us pursuing a conviction in this unless Mr. Quinn, she wants him to get treatment.
I'm in OVEP right now. I did need it for alcoholism. I was really, I was going through things, I was drinking way too much. So yeah, me and her had a long conversation. I did check myself into OVP. I've been there for 10 days now. I'm going to complete the whole 30-day program and probably go to a sober living after that as well. So I recognize that I was wrong, and I'm trying to take the steps to do the right thing.
Okay.
So I guess I would ask Mr. Quinn if it was okay with him if I stayed on the case for the time being. If things go in a different direction, we could have a different prosecutor.
That's fine with me.
All right. Well, you continue with your treatment. We'll come back and monitor that, how it's going. So you're going to be getting out. Let's come back on July 7th. That'll be right before you get finished at ODP, it looks like.
Yes, sir.
We'll decide how you're going to go then after that. So July 7th, 10 o'clock, is your next hearing.
Appreciate it, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Austin Hawthorne, case number CRA 2357, CRB 2843, PRC 191305, A and B, CRB 19393. Should be on.
All right, Mr. Alcorn is appearing by teleconference. Are you still at the counseling center?
Yeah,
Okay. And how are things going there?
It's pretty good. They're going pretty good.
Was something faxed in, or how did it come?
I'm not sure. One second.
We're checking now. I don't have a fax machine in the courtroom, so if somebody wants to check.
She emailed it to John.
Okay, so it was emailed then.
She said she can resend it to you.
Okay, we'll get him here in the courtroom and see what he says.
He's good to have.
Okay. Yeah, see, well, let's go ahead and do, while we're waiting on that, let's do Mr. Shepherd, because I see Mr. Stratton has got on.
State of Ohio recalls Benjamin L. Shepherd, case number CRB 23240.
Okay, and we were looking for a report from OVP, and I do have a.
Yes, Your Honor. I think you texted them on Friday.
Yes.
You say we have a report, is that what you said?
Yeah, I've got one dated today from OVP with screen results, and it looks to be satisfactory, good results. And it says he's continuing to be engaged and benefiting. So, how does the state?
Well, the fact that he has a good report today is encouraging, and we haven't heard anything negative from the victim. So we're okay with this continuing on. If Mr. Stratton is okay with the time waiver.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm okay with the time waiver. Sorry about the confusion today. I guess the docket also said 26, it had two separate dates on it. So we gotta make sure we vacate the date of the 26th if we're gonna set it further out.
Okay, we will. So I'd say about another month. What's your schedule in late July?
It's open, Your Honor, Monday or Friday.
Okay, let me look and see. Let's do July 24th. That's the next hearing.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Good job, Mr. Shepherd. Keep it up.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio calls Austin Hawthorne.
Okay, we have a report now.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, it's a good report. It says you're enrolled in college now, so very good.
Yes, Your Honor.
I think it's all very encouraging, but I think we need to continue monitoring. For some reason, I got 623 down also, so I'm going to mark that out. Let's go again about a month for the next hearing, July 24th. Are you available then, Mr. Morford?
Let me check, Judge. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, July 24 will be the next hearing for Mr. Hawthorne, 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Alfreda Steele, case number TRD 163101, TRD 132847, TRC 132828, A, B, C, and D. She did not check in.
So she's on the
Oh,
search.
she's on, yeah.
All right, Ms. Steele is appearing by teleconference. Where are you, ma'am?
Thank you.
Living here in Ohio.
Okay. All right, how do you propose to take care of this case you got down here?
I will get my check starting on the 25th. I got my names mixed up. I will start receiving my benefits next 10, and I can make payment on this benefit and start paying all my fines. But I'm stuck at home because I take care of my husband who just had his hip totally replaced. So I have to be with him at all times.
Your Honor, I don't think she was ever, showed that she was ever sentenced on the TRD 163101.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead. She's submitted a current driver's license, so I'm going to dismiss 163101 due to that. So the only thing you have left is 132828, which was an OVI conviction and a driving under suspension. So you've got fines, court costs. There was actually community service on this too. You can do your community service there in your home area.
Right.
I'll set your next hearing for July 24th at 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus James Helton, case number CRD 23111.
Bring him out.
Now, pressure on her.
Yes. Okay, I have a letter from RRS saying Mr. Helton's being discharged from treatment. He was observed stealing some other person's food, went to the MAT appointment out in health, met his girlfriend there and lied about the appointment time. He was using a cell phone while on the doctor's appointment. Found he had medication in a bottle that obtained gabapentin. So the decision was made to discharge him. Anything you wish to say, Mr. Helton?
Yes, Your Honor. Was it a thing that it said stealing food or something? I took a pop out of the refrigerator, opened the refrigerator, and I guess that.
Well, that's like a hangnail compared to the other stuff.
Yeah,
So it's not a
my
big deal.
doctor's appointment, that, I don't know who they talked to, but Jeremy McCann will even tell you, he's the one who told me to have it at 3 o'clock every day. But we was there till 5, so that's why they thought that. And my girlfriend, she goes to the same doctor and had that appointment, and it ain't like I had to sneak over there or nothing like that. And a while back, my mom had sent me some, back pain strips and like icy hot rub and stuff, and she's in a leak bottle now. I guess that's what they got pitting things in.
And you're taking buprenorphine then, I assume?
Yes. I mean, I never took that.
You never took the gabapentin?
No.
Well.
Your Honor, if I may, well, since he came in, I had him scheduled for today, and I had Bethesda go back and speak to him. They're willing to take him.
Are you willing to go?
Yeah, I'd like to do something where I'm still, my boss is still offering me my job, or I still get out and work some. And I passed all my drug tests, so I've been clean for 20 years.
Well, at this point, you got two choices, 6 months in jail or go to treatment, so it doesn't seem like much of a choice. So I assume you want to go to treatment. Okay. I'll order him transferred to Bethesda inpatient, and he has an ankle monitor?
He does, Your Honor.
So remember, you're gonna really up it if you decide to cut that off, you're gonna be going to prison, so don't do that. Get serious about this and get me some good reports, not bad reports. So let's come back July 3rd for his next hearing here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're gonna take him from here, I take it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Court's adjourned.